Welcome! You're not in the den with Dr. Jenn, a safe and comfortable place to explore female sexuality from a variety of perspectives and start thinking about sexuality outside the box. Have you noticed recently that it's becoming more popular for women to skip their period or put their period on hold indefinitely through hormone manipulation? Well, that's what we're talking about today in the den: period management. Now, some physicians recommend that women on birth control should continually take the pill and skip the placebo pills that allow for their periods. Or they encourage the use of birth control that only allows for a period every few months. Now, this is believed by some to lower the risk of endometriosis, mood disorders, headaches, and ovarian cancer. Although it is acknowledged that birth control pills carry some risks, such as blood clots, and I would add to that headaches, loss of libido, and depression. Now, I certainly get the convenience in skipping periods, although the breakthrough bleeding can be a bit distracting. And at certain points in our lives, taking a break from our periods can be a welcome vacation. And certainly some women have extreme and painful periods. But is this always done consciously? Is there just one domain of health, physical, meaning disease prevention? And perhaps here also social health is considered important, since our periods get in the way of regular life. But what about being in touch with our natural cycles, which are regulated by our existence on this earth and being a part of nature? Sometimes I think women may do this unconsciously as a way of detaching from and negating their femaleness. I just think that maybe there's a bigger picture about appreciating the amazing capabilities and messages of the female body that tends to get lost in modern society. Just encourage you to be conscious of such decisions. Sexual fun fact number 33. True or false? Women who live together may begin to get their periods at the same time of the month. True! This is called menstrual synchronization. Women who live together may experience a synchronization of menstrual cycles as a result of being exposed to chemicals contained in their sweat. And, this is so interesting, a study actually found that if the sweat of one woman was placed under the nose of another woman on a regular basis, their periods would synchronize within 3 months, even if the women did not physically meet or come near each other. So I've heard a lot of anecdotal evidence of this from friends and students, but I love knowing there's actually some research on it. The Den recommend. Have you ever tracked your menstrual cycle? I mean, tracking all the ups and downs of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, socially, and spiritually? Although this is more meaningful to do if you're not taking the birth control pill, because that stops you from ovulating and creates the cycle for you, it can be helpful for all women to understand themselves better. So each day, starting on the first day of your period, for a few months, just jot down how you're feeling overall. Any food cravings, any particular overwhelming thoughts, sense of connection with others, disconnect, anything that seems particular to that day. And after a few months, you'll likely start to notice some amazing patterns that you never knew existed. Oh my God, starting on day 19, I don't feel like going out and being social much. Or, oh, on day 26 of my cycle, I always crave something salty. It's really great to learn how to start to listen to our inner wisdom and to work with our bodies instead of always fighting against it. And as my friend Michelle used to say in Albany during 3 a.m. snow football games of males against females, there are 28 days in the menstrual cycle, hike! So if you have any questions or comments about regulating your cycle or tracking your cycle, visit me at DrJennsDen.com or email me at Jennifer@DrJennsDen.com. So chart those highs and lows and be kind to yourself.
29. The one before 30, but not 28. That would be this one. Rolling accent.